Well, as Government Chief Whip during Brexit, conflict was really at the centre of my world. I'm Julian Smith MP, I'm the Chair of the Board of Trustees for CEDR. Well, firstly, it's a huge privilege and honour to be CEDR's Chair because CEDR was at the very forefront of mediation in our country. And I think now at a point of both political, social, technological change where disputes have become, the centre of a lot of what we see every day on the news or what we experience in our lives. The role of mediation, whether it's in the justice system to reduce costs, the justice sector to try to speed up disputes and to maintain London's position at the centre of the legal profession, but also to help the government's agenda on productivity and reducing conflict within our economy. I think there's a huge opportunity. There's a huge opportunity for mediation skills in those areas, but there's also an opportunity to use the types of skills CEDR trains and CEDR's panel members have in other areas. I see in politics ongoing issues on our social care system, how technology is used, the shifts that will come from AI and impact on jobs, and I think actually could be employment law, lots of areas where CEDR's skills, mediation skills, can be very helpfully repackaged, and there's a great opportunity there. As Government Chief Whip during Brexit, conflict was really at the centre of my world, and for over 2 years as the May government tried to solve and resolve the Brexit dispute, and as you know, the debates in Parliament were pretty vicious and difficult, and I was at the centre of that Government's Chief Whip. And then more positively in my work in Northern Ireland in 2020 and last year as an advisor to Rishi Sunak, resolving or helping to resolve twice the loss of government in Northern Ireland and restore devolution, part of the Good Friday Agreement, was a sort of other experience I'd had on kind of dispute resolution, and I also mediated the end of the first ever nurses' strike in England. I guess as part of that, I came to CEDR and did the accreditation and the course for mediation. I found that really useful. I'd used a whole set of skills to try to resolve the conflicts I'd been involved in politics, but I found the structures that CEDR's course gave extremely helpful. I think I was doing at one point the training course here at St Paul's during the day and then rushing to the Cabinet Office to try to solve the nurses' dispute in the evening. And the skills that CEDR gave were and continue to be really helpful.